Shall we just?
Yeah, Sammy, go ahead.
Ma'am, 1 second. We'll just admit everybody.
Yeah, we admit everyone.
I'm just admitting. I just admitted. I don't see Parul anywhere.
Yeah, she must be coming. She said at 5.
A slight delay in her video connection.
Yeah, she's just coming.
Yeah.
नमस्कार पारुल जी।
कैसी
मैं रेखा माँ।
नमस्ते रेखा माँ, कैसी हैं आप?
हम तो वैसे भी कलर में आए हुए हैं, तुमको देखो। हमने सोचा तुम भी वैसे लाल लाल या पिंक पिंक में आओगे, तो मैंने भी पहन लिया आपने। देखो
आज आप
कैसे डिसअपॉइंटिंग कलर्स में आ रहे हैं तुम सब।
आज आप पिंक में बहुत खूबसूरत लग रही हैं, लेकिन
यही तो है ना, इतना खूबसूरत लगेंगे तो क्या हो जाएगा, गुलाबों का क्या होगा। हाँ?
आपको देख देख के जी रहे हैं हम, और क्या
जी
चाहिए।
रहे, चलो हो गया, आज हमारा हो गया।
जी वृंदा जी, कैन वी स्टार्ट?
यस, वी आर वेटिंग ओनली फॉर यू मैडम।
शुक्रिया, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया दोस्तों, बहुत बहुत माफी चाहती हूँ, मैं थोड़ी सी लेट हूँ, लेकिन मैं अपनी जो बात कहने आज हम आए हैं, और आप देख रहे हैं पिंक पिंक कलर में जो रेखा माँ इतनी एक्साइटेड है, और जो बातें आज होने वाली हैं वो मतलब आपके लिए भयंकर तैयारियां चल रही हैं। वृंदा जी 24/7 लगी हुई हैं हर तरीके से रायपुर को आपके लिए कंफर्टेबल बनाने के लिए, एजुकेशनल अच्छे से आपको चीजें दी जा सके उसको बनाने के लिए, और हमारे सेल्फ एडवोकेट को इंडिपेंडेंट बनाने पूरा काम चल रहा है, पूरी तैयारी चल रही है। उसके बारे में बात करेंगे शुरू के 10 मिनट हम रेखा जी से भी, और जो भी हमारे साथ पेरेंट्स होंगे उनसे। उसके बाद जैसा कि आपको मालूम ही, आज का सेशन जो है, आप अपने सवाल कोई भी पूछ सकते हैं, चाहे रायपुर से रिलेटेड है, चाहे मदरहुड से रिलेटेड है, या डाउन सिंड्रोम से रिलेटेड है, या अपनी फैमिली में कोई भी प्रॉब्लम आपको है जो आपके बच्चे के लिए कुछ भी करने से आपको रोक रही है। आज का पूरा प्लेटफॉर्म आपके लिए है, कोई आपको रोकने नहीं वाला है, जितने चाहे आप सवाल कीजिएगा। तो सबसे पहले हम बात करते हैं जो हमारा कॉन्फ्रेंस होने वाला है रायपुर में, उसके बारे में। जैसा कि आपने पोस्टर देखे होंगे, वृंदा जी डाल रही हैं इधर उधर, और पूरी एक्साइटेड हैं, वो लगी हुई हैं, और आपसे बार बार रिक्वेस्ट भी कर रही हैं रजिस्टर के लिए। लेकिन होता क्या है दोस्तों, आप लोग देखते हैं और आपको लगता है कि हाँ कर लेंगे, 15 अगस्त तक है लास्ट डेट, लेकिन दोस्तों ऐसा नहीं है, बहुत जल्दी से सीट भर रही हैं। तो इसलिए मैं आपसे रिक्वेस्ट करती हूँ कि जल्दी से जल्दी आप वो करें, और उन चीजों को देखें। वहां पे खाली ये नहीं है कि आपको लेक्चर दिया जा रहा है, बहुत सारी चीजें, जैसे आपने देखा होगा कि साइकिलिंग का एक कैंप वहां पर होने वाला है। बहुत एम्पावर्ड फील करते हैं हमारे बच्चे जब ड्राइव करते हैं किसी भी चीज को। जैसे कि आपने देखा होगा, रेखा माँ ने अभी पिछले दिनों एक स्कूटी का वीडियो शेयर किया था हमारे सारे सोशल मीडिया प्लेटफॉर्म्स पे। तो कितनी बड़ी चीज है, हम अगर कोई भी चीज ड्राइव करना, कोई भी चीज ऐसे चलाना अपने बच्चों को दे पाते हैं। ये भी वहां पर होगा 4 दिन के अंदर, ये गारंटीड है कि 99.9% मैं कहूंगी कि आपका बच्चा साइकिल चलाना सीख जाएगा। बहुत आसान और बहुत फ्री, और आपको कुछ नहीं करना होगा, मेहनत तक नहीं करनी होगी। उसके साथ दौड़ने तक के लिए वॉलंटियर्स वहां पर होंगे। इसके बारे में रेखा माँ आपको बताएंगी। दूसरा, आई कैन थिंक करके एक वेबसाइट है जिसकी जो फाउंडर है दीपा गारवा जी, वो हमारे यहाँ आई हैं कई बार। वो भी अपनी तरफ से एक बहुत ही अच्छी जो है हमें जो सुविधा ही मैं कहूंगी देने वाली है, कि जो हमारे फर्स्ट के 50, आई थिंक, मैं शायद ठीक हूँ वृंदा जी, फर्स्ट जो 50 होंगे अभी जो रजिस्टर करेंगे, उनको आई कैन थिंक का 1 महीने का फ्री में वो क्लास देने का। अच्छा, और क्या हो सकता है?
यू आर राइट पारुल, वो दीप्ति ने वही, दीपा ने हमें वही बताया है। फर्स्ट 50 रजिस्ट्रेशन
बारे में
कैन का फ्री वो मिलेगा फॉर 1 मंथ, 1 मंथ का उनको मिलेगा।
जी जी। तो इस बारे में हम दीपा जी से भी बात कर लेंगे, अगर वो आज हमारे साथ होंगी। अब हम सीधे चलते हैं रेखा माँ के पास और जानते हैं ये IIDSC है क्या, रायपुर में क्या होने वाला है। रेखा माँ।
ओहो पारुल, stop talking in Hindi यार, I have a lot of Tamilians sitting out here. Let's
That's
also
why
make
I
them feel
told you
comfortable.
that
आप
I
हिंदी
will
में बात
tell
करो,
you.
so I'll ask Sammy to talk in English for a little introduction. Okay, Sammy, go ahead to you.
Hello. Hi.
Yes.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Parul, for that brief,
सभी माफी
exciting.
चाहती हूँ मैं
Come on, Parul,
मोबाइल
please,
से
come
वो
on.
आपको देख नहीं पाई.
We all know the excitement in the air is too much. And yes, as Parul absolutely correctly and so excitedly mentioned that India International Down Syndrome Conference 2022 is calling. It is Raipur is calling, and it is the very, very hot burning issues going on in DSFI team, and they are working day in, day out to make this conference uh, enriching in every sense, be it your comfort, be it your food, be it our self-advocates, be it our parents, be it our caregivers. And there are so much of excitement in that little poster you must have seen floating in your chat and mobile. So there is a lot DSFI is offering. And today actually we are going to talk about community. Why do we need it? And what does it contribute in our life? Because what we are going to do in Raipur is together as a community, we are going to be there, right? So today we have with us our own dear, and I would like to add one more, which she doesn't need any introduction. Rekhama is with us. We all know her. The one only line I want to add, which got added since this March, after this March 2022, there are all IAP pediatricians have also started calling her Ma. So her expansion as mother's duty is only growing, and which is adding value in each of our parents' life, in each life of our community we have. And yes, we also have our dear friend Meghna. You heard her last week, and she's again here to enrich us with her wisdom, with her the journey she had and the learning she had during her life experience with the interaction, and how coming together in the community helped her, or she's helping so many of us back, right? So we invite Rekhama first to speak about the most awaited event of after the pandemic offline. We are all going to meet. Oh my god, I am too excited to speak about it. Let's see what Rekhama has to share. Rekhama, welcome.
Oh, yeah, absolutely bang on. I mean, I'm just waiting to catch all of you and give you a big hug. I mean, imagine not seeing people for 2 years. We must have been crazy. I've never been isolated in my life. I don't know the meaning of isolation. So yes, the conference was bang on. We were supposed to have it in 2020. It's all been delayed, but it never gets cancelled. So the Raipurians are sitting there waiting to give us a lot of excitement. I cannot tell you, when I went into Raipur, the reception that you get, oh my God. At the airport, they will have huge areas receiving our people, and everything is being done by the self-advocates, which is what I wanted. So the reception committee is a self-advocates, all of them dressed as the local Chhattisgarhi tribal team. And after that, and we are also having Parul and Sami dressed up in the Chhattisgarhi tribal dress. So you can give them a big clap for that. We're getting them all anchored in their jewelry and all that. But more than anything, we're trying to make you people understand that you have given birth to the most beautiful human being. And because of that, we are all connected. That is what makes me so happy, that other people say, oh, we have 5 friends, 6 friends. We have 6,000 people on our group, and all of them are so close to us. So let's meet there. More important, if you have any doubts, you are struggling with a certain issue, we have teams of empowered people sitting there on panels, and they are just waiting to tell you, be with you. Any issue you want, you can even write to us before. We will have that particular, whether it's a doctor, a therapist, whether it is a counselor, whether it's a psychotherapist, whether it's a psychiatrist, we have the team lined up for you guys. So you just tell us, we want, and we're hanging on to them. Most doctors will say we stay there for 2 hours, 3 hours. We said, no, we want 2 days. So they have come without charging us anything. for the love of our people, for the love. And that is what made me feel so good when they said, we can't refuse you, Rekhama, we will be there. And these are all doctors who are over 70 and calling me Rekhama, and I'm feeling very good about it. So yes, let's get there. And I promise you, you go back with a package for your child. It will keep you going at least for 6 months. After 6 months, you come back to me, we will give you the package all over again. Because what is happening is you are under the impression that you are alone. You are not alone. So when you meet in a conference, you will be so excited to see millions of people who are in the same boat. And we all hold hands and feel, oh my God, I'm not the only one. And that's what's so beautiful about the whole thing. And yes, every show, everything is being conducted only by the self-advocates. Right from the introduction to the dancing, to the music, they're making us dance. They're going to make us do the ramp shows. So they are organizing it and we are having fun. When was the last time that we all danced together or did yoga together? Because a self-advocate is making us do it. So just understand that the cycling is going to be, oh my God, I love that area where the cycling was. And Decathlon is coming in to sponsor the whole thing. So they are giving us the cycles. I'm telling them to leave the cycles. They can't take the cycles, okay? We're going to bully them. So with Parul and Sammy, I know we can bully anyone. So we will go there and tell them, please leave the cycles behind. They are so good. You're so kind to us. And whether they do it or not, we will take away the cycles. You get a cycle, you get prizes, you have fun. And Deepa has promised us she'll give you all 1 month of ICANN, which is something that all of us need. And take that package, the first 50 only. After the 50, it doesn't come. So keep enrolling yourselves because till now, all those who have enrolled are the ones who are already professionals. So we have the top of the ladder professionals, both as doctors, therapists, and add-ons, all educationalists, everyone has enrolled. You guys, now it's your turn. And yes, we are going to have so much fun. 1 night, all alone for the women. So please, I'm sorry if there are men here, you get 1 night too. But 1 night for the women, 1 night for the men. But when the men are there, the women are always there. So we won't let you have fun alone. We'll also be there with you. So, but this is going to be, there's rowing, there's boating, there's, there's an island in the middle. If you want to go to the island, you're most welcome. This resort is to die for. Just to have a look at it. And the Chhattisgarh people are so generous, I can't tell you. When I said, we will support you, they said, no, we will do it all by ourselves. So honestly, I think we are so lucky. And I want all of you to be there just to share our time, share our experiences and have fun. Thank you, Sammy. Thank you, Parul. Thank you, Meghna, for being there. And let's go ahead.
Yeah, it is so overwhelming for me because I have attended the previous conferences and I know how I felt when I attended my first, and I know when I've been longing to attend.
शुक्रिया बहुत ये सब बातें हमें बताने के लिए। और दोस्तों, रायपुर के बारे में और भी बातें हम आपको बीच-बीच में
पारू
जी समीक्षा। तो प्रोग्राम शुरू करते हैं। समीक्षा, मेघना से बातें शुरू करते हैं जहां पर लास्ट टाइम।
So we call upon Meghna. Meghna, please come live. Unmute yourself. Say hi. Warm welcome.
Hi everyone. Thank you, Ma. Thank you, Sammy. Thank you, Parul. Thank you, everyone. And before you ask me something, I'm going to slightly continue from where Ma left. Yes. Do not miss the IIDSC. So the first IIDSC that I attended was the one in Chennai, and I assume that was the first one also. No, Ma? Yeah, and it totally changed my perspective. When you are, it's like everything under one roof. You have the best of professionals. Your questions are being answered. There is learn every single time. But I think more importantly, it's that feeling of the community. And it's not only, you don't need to attend the IIDSCs only to have your questions answered, But you know, the other thing about every conference, the one takeaway for me has been, you also kind of know what to expect. Because there are parents who have older children who are visiting the conferences. There are questions which probably you don't have now, but which might crop up later. You know what to expect, you know whom to go to for help. And when you are there for 2 days, 3 days, you actually become family. And you're so comfortable. And I don't even think if we should like, you know, just call it a conference. It's not really a conference. It's a lot of fun, a lot of learning. There are events happening throughout. Our children are really well occupied. So it's an entire package, like Ma said. So again, this is a request to all of you, do not miss the conference. Like, you cannot afford to miss the conference.
You know what, Meghna? Yeah, I don't call it a conference. I call it a Humsafar family meeting.
Yes.
And a gathering and fun. And each one is so familiar and comfortable. The most important thing I want to tell you is that one parent who I asked for a feedback said, when I come for all of this, this is the only place I can let my hair down. I can really tell you what I'm feeling. Even my own kith and kin cannot understand me. But here I can talk to anybody, right and left, the same feelings. So it's like we're all in the same, atmosphere. We are sharing each other's feelings. We're crying together. Sometimes we're happy. Sometimes we feel we need to let go. And this is the only place we can do it. So I love that feedback that she gave me, because it made me feel that we need more of these, and it's not about only the 100 people who are there. That 100 will extend, and they'll go back and talk to everybody else, and they can carry back a message telling others in their own little area how best you can, sort out issues and who to meet, how to do it. So yes, Sammy, I think we throw open the platform for questions.
Yeah.
And I think everybody who wants to ask us anything, and we have a lot of people helping us. Deepthi is doing an amazing job. Shreyanshi, oh my God, as a sibling and a young little girl, she is starting to do this Insta stuff, and my head boggles whenever she says, can you look at it? Even to look at it, it makes me think, oh my God, where did she find this? But she just says, how do you want it? And she knows, she can read my brain. And yes, we have lovely people. Of course, Brinda's always there. And these two beautiful ladies are getting themselves all absolutely manicured, pedicured, and beautiful to open up the show. Right from the time when they enter till the time they leave, they will be grabbing the show. Yes. Let's go ahead with your questions and go ahead. I can see. Oh yes, there's Deepa here. Deepa's already here.
Deepa is already joined us. Yeah. And yes, so behind the scene team is working very hard. So do come to see and to feel and to experience yourself, because there's no comparison of how much you learn, how much you Google, how much you hear from Rekha Ma, from Meghna, from Samiksha, from Parul. But you come there and experience yourself, and the liberation you will feel in the presence of your own community. I mean, that takes you on another level of your own parenting. You actually don't need anything. That awakening, that moment. I know when Meghna is talking about the Chennai conference, that was mine also first. When I was there, I was not looking for, somebody gives me more input, and like I was just overwhelmed or stuck with a gathering, looking at the capable self-advocates, the grown-ups there, like rightly Meghna mentioned, that it encourages you so much that your child will only guide you how to, come in a slow pace with the journey and, make you learn. And yes, we have with us Deepa. And Deepa, if you are there, please unmute yourself and say hi.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Deepa.
We all know her. Again, another institution in herself. She doesn't require any introduction to you all.
Absolutely.
And
I would first, Sammy, I would really like to thank Deepa for putting up this cycling camp into my head. And of course, Deepa, you won't believe when I told it to Mahen and Surbi, they said we'll catch hold of Decathlon and get hold of the cycles for free. And they said we'll do this, and we marked out the area for you. Okay. So it's a very secluded area, and we're getting enough volunteers. And even the hotel people said, we will offer our services. And Sammy, I forgot to mention this, just on an offside. The chef came to me. Aapko kaisa khana chahiye? I loved it. Oh my God, that made me really get excited. I said, we want lots of vegetarian. I'm sorry, but a little bit of non-veg. And of course, Jane ka khana, bachon ka khana. He said, you don't worry, sab kuch rakh denge. And that spread. Oh my God, I didn't even get up from my chair because I was just awestruck looking at the varieties of food. And it is like the local foods are out of the world. Eat the local foods. But really, we need to travel from place to place for us to spread the word, because they are waiting for us. As much as we want to give them, I tell you, Sammy, they are waiting with their arms outstretched, saying, please come to us, please come to us. And that made me feel, yes, these are the tribal areas where there's so much fun. Oh, I'm getting so excited already, but I'm sorry, I get carried away.
Yes, please, parents, I mean, side by side, you can do your registration. Please do come and experience yourself the unique and one and only experience you're going to have in a long time now. We are all excitedly waiting. Look at the excitement at Deepa's face. I want to go straight away to her, because she is been such a capable parent to support community. She has given so much, and she is trained in so many different areas. Our self-advocates in Delhi, being in Delhi, I can say that because we have seen her, and still she is continuing with her very, very enriching program, and she has offered such a beautiful, offer to the registrations also. Deepa, I would like you to share a little bit about it. Thank you so much, first of all, and warm welcome.
Thank you so much, Rekhama. And I'm not home. We have to go someplace. So I just stopped somewhere on the way. I was like, I have to get on the meeting and have to talk about it.
Thank you so much.
To all the new parents, I would just like to say that this is like, attending this conference is like an investment. You really have to make this investment so that you can withdraw this support for the lifetime. Every time you're alone, every time you're feeling low, you can just come to this community bank and get the support and get the emotions and get everything. Everybody's out there to help you, to support you. It's like you'll feel you are amongst your own. It's like my own tribe. So everyone, especially if you're a new parent, I mean, don't miss this chance. Just be there. There are all senior parents. There are, so many people wanting to just help you, support you, talk to you, be there for you, and not just like now, for life. So don't miss the chance. I mean, this is excellent. And I would just like to say that for the cycling camp, we are very excited to have people, join us. We would like to do it all 3 days and make sure that your child is like cycling when he's done with the camp. That's our sincere hope. And also, we would like to, as Rekha ma'am has said, that, we are giving out, if you join, I think before 15th of June, if you sign in before that, so first 50 parents are going to get the I Can Think program. You'll be able to do it 1 month for completely free, and I'll be there to explain. And then so many, Meghna is there. There are n number of parents who have been there. Rekhama, Samiksha, Parul, everybody's there. So I'm super excited to be there and with you all and talk. And yeah, that's all from me. You can see how excited I am.
Yes.
But the talking bit, we agree with you. Okay? You start, you don't stop. We got to get a steam engine to hit you real bad. Okay? Yes. And that's what we love about it. Because the excitement comes from the fact that you are in a place of comfort. See, yes. It took so many years, but now you are all a little more comfortable than you were when you started. But that's because you attended meetings, you wanted to learn, and your learning never stops. Absolutely. Every time I attend these meetings with the family, I've learned one thing more. So let's all get there. And yes, thank you so much, everyone. Let's get there. You can throw open the floor for questions from parents. And there's a new
chat box में आपके लिए समीक्षा वो क्वेश्चन आप पढ़ देंगे प्लीज.
Yeah.
वो एक new parent है.
Yes.
Yes.
Before that, I would like to just mention this. Yes, Deepa also said it. And yes, it is a training ground for the new parents and a refueling grounds for the senior parents. So please, we are looking forward for you. And Kritana is trying to ask that, am a new parent, may I know where and when is the conference happening, please. Yes, Kritikana, we are meeting in Raipur in September. Dipti has already answered you that in September from 15th to 18th, we'll be meeting in offline in Raipur. There are posters floating, and I hope you receive the poster in some of our groups if you are connected to the group. Yes, parents, you want to ask anything about the conference or anything you want to know, or you have any doubts which you want to clear, or you have any fear, or you just want to share anything, please unmute yourself and go ahead. Rekha Ma is here to address. Meghna, Deepa and Parulal are here to, support. And I can see many parents who have previously joined conferences. If you have to share any experience about your attending of a conference, please go ahead.
This is a very quiet group. हाँ, नमस्कार नमस्कार, हम आपके लिए वेट कर रहे हैं. आपका ट्राइबल डांस इतना अच्छा होता है. नहीं, you do Odissi, right?
Yeah, she does Odissi. Yeah.
Yeah, Odissi. Yeah. Come on, Rashmi, we're waiting for you. और सबको लेके आओ वहाँ से, ओडिशा से, पास में ही है.
Yes.
Okay.
जी बिल्कुल. सो दोस्तों, जैसा कि समीक्षा ने बताया कि ये खाली एजुकेशनल नहीं होने वाला है, और जो पुराने पेरेंट्स हैं उनके लिए रीफ्यूलिंग का काम करेगा. और मैंने जैसे बताया, रेखा माँ ने जैसे बताया कि रिसेप्शन से लेके हर जगह पे हमारे सेल्फ एडवोकेट्स होंगे जो सर्विस प्रोवाइड कर रहे होंगे. ये एक बहुत ही एम्पावरमेंट वाली बात है, और देख के भी एम्पावरमेंट वाली फीलिंग आ रही है. मुझे जो है ना रोंगटे खड़े हो रहे हैं, जिसे आप लोग.
पारुल, यहाँ पे एक और क्वेश्चन है चैट बॉक्स में.
जी मेघना.
I'm new to the group, joined 2 weeks ago. I'm looking forward to attending the conference with my family. I have some queries and concerns about bringing my 2-year-old daughter along. She hasn't traveled out of town till date.
मेघना, आप इसका जवाब दीजिए ना. आप बहुत अच्छा है, इससे अच्छा क्या होगा?
Yeah. Sorry, I mentioned that.
I can't see your name, but you're welcome.
Hi, my name is Nandini. I'm the one who wrote that.
Okay,
in the chat box.
नंदिनी, 2 साल का आपका बच्चा होगा. आप भूल जाइए बच्चा कहाँ है, वो हमारे पास रहेगा, हम उसे संभालेंगे, हमारे वॉलंटियर्स वहाँ होंगे. कोई प्रॉब्लम की बात नहीं, आप उसे लेके आइए.
Yeah, because she is born during the pandemic, and first year of her life, first year was gone in multiple surgeries. So she had 4 surgeries in the first year. So she's recovered now. She's going to therapy. She's doing fine. So I want to bring her along for this conference. So I'm not.
Where you live?
In Bangalore.
All right. So Nandini, you know what I am thinking? The only thing that you really need to look out for is check with the doctors if it's safe to travel with her. That's the only thing you need to.
Yeah. As of now, she's completely fine. There's no issues. She can travel.
Then just come along. Everything will be taken care of.
My only concern is about her food or diet, because she's still not chewing and eating because her.
Hello, we will mash your food even for you. Don't you worry. We are all mothers, grandmothers. We know how to feed babies, yaar. That is why we have a section only. You tell us what you want. So if you register and you say, I have diet restrictions, any allergies, we will be posting all these questions so we can, put that into a complete sheet, and we will cater only to your requirements. So if you want khichdi, all our babies have had khichdi wherever we have taken them. You wanted more mash than khichdi, I will give you my pressure cooker. Absolutely on the top. Don't worry, Nandini. We are here because we want you to be comfortable. So don't stress out about the baby. Leave her in the section where we have these amazing women looking after the babies. And they know about our children. If there's an issue, they'll call you. We want you to relax. The idea is about you, not about the baby. The baby has never been a problem for me. It's only the mothers who are a problem. I've never had a problem.
I was about to say that.
That's what I was not sure if I should. I mean, I really want to attend this conference. So I wasn't sure whether I should bring my daughter along.
No, you will bring the baby, because the baby is the one who has to be exposed. And the more you travel with the child, the more the child learns. You will not believe that I have traveled with my child from the time she was 2 months all over the universe, searching for questions, but I never left Bubbly out of it because the equation was about her and me. So if you think your little one does not know you're traveling, she already knows. She's already booked her ticket, you haven't. So make sure that you get your ticket tomorrow morning. Come there and we promise you, tell me all your requirements. We will make a note of it. And I think Brinda has already disappeared, but I will make, and we have a team that will make the notes and we will fit all your requirements. You let us know.
नंदिनी, इसे ऐसे समझो जैसे वो मौसी के घर जा रहे हैं और तुम भी अपने लिए भूल जाओ कि तुम्हें अपने लिए भी कुछ करना है और उसे हम संभालेंगे.
पूरा ननिहाल ददिहाल होगा नंदिनी. I remember when I traveled with my son, he was 9 months, and the last recall I have Chandigarh conference, we had 10 such babies, the small toddlers and so small babies in one room, and they were really freaking out without their mothers. So don't worry. Yes,
they
whatever
will
your
cry, they
concerns
will learn, and they will adjust.
Yeah. You have any concerns, please do post it. Rekha Ma, me, Parul or Brinda, anyone you can post, and everything will be taken care.
Yeah,
And
I have spoken with Tejal because I joined the group.
Yeah, you have spoken with the right person, because Tejal also, like, there are specific requirement for food. So everywhere where conferences, she'll guide you. I think she's contacted the best person to encourage for the joining of conference. Thank you, Nandini.
And don't worry, if you're with Tejal, there'll only be Jain food. So come.
बिल्कुल. रेखा माँ, एक और कंसर्न ऐसी आई है, मैंने सुना है एक पेरेंट है वो कह रहे हैं कि हम वहाँ कैसे आएंगे, वहाँ तो नॉन वेज खाना भी होगा.
तो क्या हुआ?
अरे 3 साल का आपका बच्चा है, उसको सिखाने के लिए आप कहीं भी आइए, नॉन वेज खाना एक तरफ रखा होगा. मैंने कहा उनको बताइए कि हमारे यहाँ जैन फूड भी होता है.
नहीं, जैन फूड तो होता है, तो नॉन वेज हम वेजिटेरियन के अंदर नहीं डाल रहे हैं ना, हम भी वेजिटेरियन है ना.
बिल्कुल.
हाँ, तो हम भी जा रहे हैं वहाँ से हट के आ जाओ. Vegetarian is very far away from the non-vegetarian. We are making certain that you don't even smell it. So it doesn't really matter, but I think we have to all be a little more sensible when we ask the right questions. But if you have an issue, please let us know. We will separate you from that and give you the vegetarian khana on your table. We are beautiful women in the tribal dresses, and we will bring it on a platter. Don't worry. I mean, can you imagine me in a tribal dress with those pokey things and armor? I have a sword already. Okay, so you guys come there and let's have fun, yaar. I mean, please, it's not about anything. It's not about, I mean, I know Bhavna is smiling there. So Bhavna, come on, talk about the experiences on how Sahil has taught us yoga in Chandigarh, in the garden. Yes, Sahil? Yay!
Sahil is already there, ma'am, joining.
I know. That's what I said. I said his name because I can see him looking at me directly in my face.
Yeah.
So, Bolo Sahil, did you enjoy the yoga session in Chandigarh?
Yes, ma'am.
Fantastic. You have to do a repeat of that and explain every asana that you're doing. Okay?
Ma'am, okay, both of us are actually down with fever and sore throat. But there's definitely, I fully agree that this conference is not to be missed. If you miss, mother, you lose a lot in their life. Believe me. I also attended
yours was also 2015 first?
It was the first conference in India and the first for us. And you were sitting behind me, I remember, with your little tiny baby, which Sahil took in his lap, if you remember. Remember?
Yes, I remember.
Yeah, it's not to be missed, dear. It's something which Rekha Ma is really giving us this opportunity to attend these meetings or have these conferences in India. Believe me, this is out of the world experience. And it really, really helps in bringing up our children. Really, really. At any age. Believe me, at any age. So Sahil was 15 or 7. Sahil was 18 when I first came. And I always thought, why we didn't have such conferences when he was young. You know, it would have guided us so much. It's worth coming. And for us also. It really takes away our burden. It really makes us happy. You can see we are already happy at the idea.
Even with the viral flu, we are smiling.
Yeah. Thank you
But
all.
honestly,
for,
thank you, Bhavna. Thank you so
So I
much
don't
for
have
all that encouragement.
no
Yeah.
no
Yeah.
second thoughts. Thank you, ma'am. I will definitely attend the conference.
Oh, that's lovely, Nandini.
Yay! Three cheers to you. Three cheers to you. That's what we want. And
नंदिनी
we have
आपका
a
वेट
lot of
करेंगे हम.
yesterday. Actually, Sammy, I got 3 new babies. 3
Ah,
new babies. All
lovely.
2 weeks, 2 months, and one was 6 months. So I've told them all, and they've all I spoke only to the fathers, and they were so excited. Oh my God, we want to meet you. I said, come. I'm also dying to meet you guys. So let's have a big party and really celebrate the new ones.
रेखा माँ
Yes.
रोशनी को देखिए जरा कैसे ध्यान से बैठ के सुन रही है सब कुछ. आप ये बताइए रोशनी जल्दी से रजिस्ट्रेशन कराया कि नहीं?
वो तो पहले ही कर लिया उसने.
No, ma'am. We'll be doing it very soon.
मैंने
जल्दी
सोचा
करिए,
तूने
जल्दी.
किया होगा.
No, I have told Vrinda, ma'am, we are there, but Vicky wasn't here, so we'll get it done in a day or two.
I didn't know you needed Vicky's permission to do registration.
Ma'am, the account is this.
Oh really? हमने कब account के बारे में बात किया है तो नाम तो डाल देना.
I've told Vrinda, ma'am.
That's enough. I'm sure Brinda would have done this.
Yeah. Yeah, so Nandini, we are very happy that you are joining us, and Roshni is also in few days will be there on the roll call list. And yes, Bhavna ma'am rightly mentioned, it is a life transforming moment in everyone's life. Those who have attended, they know it, and they don't want to miss any which is coming on their way. And yes, those who have not attended, like Nandini will be joining us. She will be the next person talking with us in such a session, that how she experienced being there in that conference. There is a parent here who wants to know about a little brief about therapeutic interventions going to be there during the event. Are we going to have a therapeutic session, or there will be discussion about it?
No, you will have a panel discussion about all the therapies that your child will need, and you can touch any therapist, go to them. They are available through the day. So this time it is not a platform discussion. It is they're going to be available to you right through the day. So you just have to say you want this particular thing, or you let us see the baby first. And we have a teamwork on your baby, and it is like I will always be there, and I will make sure that the entire team of therapists are actually looking at your baby and telling you how we can make it perfect. I mean, my point is that we need to move from where you are in that little mode of fear and, whatever it is. I don't know how to move ahead is a question that every parent has asked me. We will take you that ahead, because it is so important that you relax to make your child go ahead. This is not about the baby. Honestly, I'm telling you. I want you parents to understand that you are all in a total stress mode. Until that stress mode comes down, the baby doesn't improve. So stop worrying about the baby. The baby is our problem. We are going to look after it. We will make sure that all of it is judged, put into a package and given to you. I'm telling you, this is a package we're looking at. I don't want doctors to be talking from the top of the stage. No, it doesn't make sense. The therapist will say something which is not for your child. So we have to do, particularly when it's a little baby, I have to do a one-on-one, and we are available right through the day. And actually, they have given me a separate room because they said you will have people wanting to see you 24/7. So I will keep the therapist with me or the doctors with me whenever you want to ask your questions. Okay? Stop worrying. They will be therapeutic. Yeah, we also have, for the parents, we have a psychotherapist. So it's important that you talk to them, discuss. This is worrying me. You need to talk. The problem is the parents are not talking. You are keeping it within yourself. I think I spoke to somebody yesterday. Kirtana, did I speak to you yesterday?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Why are we without a face, Kirtana?
Kirtana?
Yeah.
If I can show my beautiful face, I'd like to see your face. Whichever way it is. Oh, hi, Kirtana. You're such a beautiful. I told you you were so beautiful. I told you that yesterday. You come there, my darling. I want to see you. I want to hug you. I want to make you feel comfortable. We are all here only for you.
We are all dying to meet you, Kirtana.
I know it is difficult. I know. I told you, don't stop crying. Don't stop crying. Initially, there is this whole thing that opens up and it's so new to you and all that. But I told you, your mother's holding your hand. Like that, you must hold your little baby's hand. So let's go together. And we are there to hold your hand. Can you imagine all these mothers holding your hand? We won't let you be alone, baby. I promise. I remembered you in my dream last night and I was praying for you. I want you to be strong and absolutely calm. The baby, you should hear that baby. Oh my God, Sammy, that baby was shrieking away. She heard my voice and she's trying to make a long conversation with me. Honestly, it is amazing. And the younger you are, I know how difficult, but come, okay?
Yeah,
Sure, ma'am.
we have hand raised and chat. Thank you, Deepti, you are answering the questions. We have hand raised of Dibyanshu.
You're
I'm
a very
sure
brave girl,
Dibyanshu's mother it
Kirtana.
is.
You're a very brave girl. You're a
Yeah.
very brave girl to come on our program. And with such a small baby,
Thank
many
you.
people, but I am so proud of you. So proud of you. Honestly, everybody, really a big hand for you. Not many people who just keep coming and keep crying, and we are here, okay? We will absolve you of all those tears. We love you. We really love you. Everybody loves you, okay?
Thank you.
Yes, we are there.
Keetana, I just want to add here that we all have gone through this phase, dear. All of us has cried a lot, but only in our own home and within ourselves, not even shared with anyone. You still talk to Rekha mom. We didn't have anyone to talk to. And this is the place where you can come and you will forget about crying when you see the older children, how they're doing, how lovely human beings they have turned into. Believe me, it's worth coming there for yourself as well as your child.
Yeah, thank you, Bhavna ma'am, for adding. Yes, Dibyanshu, I'm sure it's Dibyanshu's mother because that name doesn't match with that face. Are you a raised hand?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, is there any dermatologist in the Raipur conference?
Rekha ma, you have to unmute yourself.
Yeah, we do have one. We have one. Who is this? Who's this?
This is, tell your name.
My name is Tripti Badhai, Dibyanshu's mother.
Yeah, where are you from, Tripti?
I am from Sambalpur, Odisha.
Oh, wow. Parent from Odisha?
Yes.
Yeah, Tripti, there will be a dermatologist and all more specialists there, so you don't worry about it. So, do your registration. Yes,
we have registered.
Yeah, you have registered. Thank you so much.
Oh, Rashmi is on top of everyone, yaar. Rashmi, namaskar. You are the best person, I tell you.
Rekha ma'am, namaskar.
She is too good. नमस्कार नमस्कार आप सबको लेके आइए ओडिशा इज वन हॉप फ्रॉम रायपुर आई नो इट बहुत पास में है
माँ टुडे इज हेलो
हाँ बोलिए
आज हमारा मीटिंग है जो मेंस्ट्रुएशन इंटरनेशनल मेंस्ट्रुएशन हाइजीनिक डे वो सेलिब्रेशन करने के लिए हम लोग आए हैं
अच्छा
मेंस्ट्रुएशन हाइजीनिक डे 28 May 28
वेरी गुड
हम लोग सेलिब्रेट करते हैं हर साल और रश्मि को भी इन्वाइट किए हैं और आईना तरफ से और बाद में हम बात करेंगे
हाय रश्मि हाय
रेड डॉट लेट अस डिस्कस अरे मैम और एक पेरेंट्स आ रहे हैं और एक पेरेंट्स मिसेस पटनायक ओडिसी डांसर वो दोनों करेंगे वो दोनों भी आपके साथ हम वृंदा मैम के साथ बात करेंगे मैम
Okay. Very good. Thank you so much.
Thank you. That's the team coming from Odisha. They are also from Odisha. They are coming.
कुन्नू एक इंट्रोड्यूस करा दूंगा और कुन्नू रश्मि का दोस्त है मैम एक मिनट कुन्नू हाय करते
नमस्ते तो हमारा बच्चा है यार हेलो
रश्मि के दोस्त है
ये चेन्नई में थे हेलो ये चेन्नई में थे हमारे साथ ही बड़ी हुई है She was with us in our center, and the father and mother had to be groomed by us because we couldn't understand what they were saying and they didn't understand what we were
ऐसा
saying.
कोई नहीं है
but-
समीक्षा जो रेखा वहां से बच के निकल गया.
Exactly.
No, but Kuru was with me because she was so small and we had to really raise her. They had to go back to Orissa. But amazing. That father is such an amazing man. He is like crazy. Okay. So the crazier the men are, the better for us. Okay. And this man was absolutely crazy. But I could manage them because the mother would listen to me. But yes, that girl was from here, Chennai. And suddenly when I saw her, I remembered Kunu. So yes, they're all coming back together because I told them that Odisha has not developed. And since Raipur is the thing, I need more from Patna. What happened, Parul? From our Patna, Bihar?
जी बिल्कुल मंदाकिनी बिल्कुल आ रही है, वो कोशिश कर रही है आने के लिए. और पटना से भी होंगे. ऋतु पीलीभीत से है. ऋतु आप आ रही हैं? समीक्षा एक काम करें, हम लोग जितने यहाँ पर हैं 48 लोग अभी हैं, हैंड रेज करेंगे. वो लोग जो आ रहे हैं या जिन्होंने पहले वो करें,
हाथ कैसे रेज करेंगे? पारुल, they not even showing their faces.
हैंड रेज तो रिएक्शन हैंड रेज तो
I am coming with my family.
I am also coming, ma'am.
Yeah, very good.
ये अच्छा एक्शन बताया वृंदा ने और मेघना ने, वो समीक्षा ने और मेघना ने.
रेखा मैम, मैं भी जा रही हूँ उड़ीसा संबलपुर से.
Very good, Millie. We have Millie also.
Oh yeah, Millie's there.
Millie's there. I'm also coming from Ahmedabad.
Oh, Ahmedabad. Jalpa is also joining us.
Yes. और रश्मि मैम, विक्की और अनिल सर हमारे साथ होंगे.
Exactly, all three of them. So yes, I would request Deepti to Vrinda's number in the chat box. Rashmi ma'am, please.
लगातार आप हमारी हेल्प कर रही हैं पीछे से.
Hello, everybody, clap for Rashmi ma'am.
She has been really working hard to encourage parents. I must tell you.
मुझे लगा हैप्पी बर्थडे आप. मुझे लगा
रश्मि मैम.
Rashmi ma'am is waiting for her birthday to be celebrated again.
We are really looking forward for this conference, and we are encouraging more parents to join, and उन लोग benefit 101% होगे. That's my guarantee. So please be there, parents.
बोला. Hi everyone. Parveen here, Sammy.
हाँ प्रवीण मैम बोलिए, आपको क्या बोलना है?
कुछ नहीं बोलना, मेरे बेटे को आपको देखना था, लक्की को.
Oh my God.
वो आंटी आ गए और he is ready. उसने अपना बैग पैक कर लिया है.
Oh lovely.
मैं आज आगे देखा.
Parveen was one of the first persons to register.
Yes. I had registered, पर आज मैंने देखा इसका बैग टोटली पैक है. मैंने तेरे कपड़े कहाँ गए? कहते मैं जा रहा हूँ जहाज पे. अभी पूरी कॉन्फ्रेंस सुन रहा है, इसके हाथ में मोबाइल था. मैंने वीडियो ऑन करी है और ऑडियो ऑन करी, तो वो कहता मेरी बात कराओ, हेलो करनी है. मैंने
सुनता है बात.
हाँ से हेलो आंटी. हाय.
हेलो.
हाय.
हाय.
हेलो.
कैसे हो?
मैं आ रहा हूँ.
आप आ रहे हो? आपका बैग पैक हो गया?
आ जाओ.
हाँ.
गुड. हम वेट कर रहे हैं आपका, बस पहुंच गए हम भी.
हाँ ठीक है.
Thank you, Praveen ma'am.
Thank you, Praveen. Thank you.
Yeah. So, parents, you want to ask anything? Ritu, try again joining back. Ritu is saying, I'm unable to unmute myself. We know that you are coming. If you are unable to unmute yourself, please join again. Right? Yes, parents. Anybody else would like to share anything, any experience, or want to ask any doubt?
I think Deepti has something.
Deepti, you have hand raised. I know why did you raise hand, but you can unmute yourself and ask anything or share anything you want to.
I raised hand. I was coming. Hi, Ma.
Whenever I see you, I feel I have to jump into the thing and give you a hug. I'm giving you a hug.
Yeah. So we also have.
Thank you.
Yes, Deepti is helping us, ma'am, doing all the needful in the chat box, answering every question which requires immediate answering, and she has also wished Rashmi ma'am a happy birthday. So yes, we have behind the scene team working very, very diligently. And we also have Shreyanshi with us. If you are there, Shreyanshi, I can see you on my screen. I'll find you. Unmute yourself and say hi. And what do you want to share about the coming? Yes, I can see you. What do you want to share about coming?
Beautiful. Oh my God, she's always that
That's
gorgeous.
the youngest
hello,
person in the team. Yeah, ma.
Sammy, this is the Chennai effect. Do you mind?
Yes.
We sent her back looking even more beautiful. The summer heat has really got to her. But she enjoyed herself even going in the autos talking in Tamil to everybody.
I know.
Bindas.
Yeah,
Absolutely
Shreyanshi, unmute
bindas.
yourself.
Yeah, hi.
Unmute to karo. Haan.
Yeah, so
Bolo.
yeah, Chennai was amazing. But I just wanted to share one little thing about the Instagram page. So as you know, the Instagram algorithm is a little complicated. So you see more of what you interact with. So every time that you see DSFI on your Instagram, when you're scrolling, or any of the polls on the stories or anything, just interact with them. Even if you're busy, like interact with like one of the stories, maybe like swipe up and do that reaction thing. So you'll see more of, like, basically you will not miss updates from the DSFI page, and we will be able to sort of beat the algorithm a little bit, and you'll be able to see all of the cool things that we do on Instagram.
So it is with the what name, Shreyanshi, if we would like to share it with new parents?
Yeah, it's called DSF India. So that's the name. And I'll put up a link right here for everybody to sort of go and follow. We have a lot of polls, a lot of like campaigns, and like all of these little things planned. So it'll be a lot of fun because there are like all of these polls that you can check your general knowledge about Down syndrome on and everything. So it's going to be lovely, but we'd love to have everybody at least on the call on board with us. If you're on Instagram, go follow us if you don't already. If you do, then interact with us so that we can beat the algorithm together.
Yay! 3 cheers for Shreya. Absolutely, she's one of the most beautiful women who has come out to say, I am here to support you. And I also want to tell you that we sent you a questionnaire asking us the most important 3 questions that you want us to answer, the frequently asked questions about every subject. So if you can please help us by, filling that form. It will be a very big thing because the doctors want to know what is it that is imperative in your head and what are the most important questions. Like people like Nandini and Kirtana can easily understand where you are coming from. But if you have questions, please put it in that so that we can give it to the doctors for their feedbacks. Yes, Manav, please talk about all the conferences you have attended.
Hello, Rekha
I
ma.
can still recognize you with your dadi and all that. Yaar, kya ho
Yes,
gaya?
Manav. Hi, Manav.
Hello, Sammy. Say hello.
Hi.
Hi, Muskan. How are you?
Fine, ma'am.
Waiting to see you, Muskan. This time you're coming, Manav.
Yes, madam, we are planning.
No, the plan to aap
Don't
karte
plan,
loge.
register.
Get your register.
Yes, we'll
Plan
do,
mat
ma'am.
karo. Okay.
Action.
Yeah, we're waiting to meet all of you. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Ma, Nandini wants to ask some more questions.
Something, Manav, this time it's going to be absolutely unique. We are having the biggest mela. It's a celebration where they will come out with their own unique ideas. We are doing nothing for them. They're given a stall and the parents have to go relax. They have to put everything in the stall. They have to showcase their talent. They have to do everything themselves. Because we have till now not really allowed them to do anything. We have always said, hum karenge, we'll sell it for you, we'll market it for you. No, you're not doing anything. And all the people from Raipur, including the Rotary, the other clubs, are being invited. So we are spreading more awareness just through this particular media. I want our children to be there absolutely in full form and let them take the stage. We have to step back and allow them to do what they are capable of. But because we are doing it and we are looking at them, they always feel that they might upset us. So let's get out of that atmosphere. And yes, this conference, I will allow Unnati to have puri for breakfast.
Yes, Nandini, you want to ask some more questions? Unmute and ask.
My concern is about I mean, to all the parents who the thing is, my daughter, she has hypotonia. So she is 2 years now. She walks with support, but still she's not able to walk independently. So what's the average age that Down syndrome children start walking?
First of all, Nandini, they are not Down syndrome children. Their children apparently have an extra chromosome. So we just say children, okay? Let's skip the word Down syndrome because it sort of upsets them, okay? Because then you've forgotten their name. And can we have her name, please?
My daughter's name, Ananya.
Yes?
Ananya. Ananya.
Ananya. So if Ananya has hypotonia, we need to know the extent of the hypotonic effect. And we need to know whether she has thyroid, how her thyroid levels are. It's a
thyroid is normal.
Okay. So when you say hypotonia, has somebody been working on her? And we will take this privately. Can you call me? And I will put you on to the experts.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, sure.
Don't worry, Nandini. I mean, the problem is, whenever a parent says, I have a concern, I'm thinking to myself, at 70, we still don't have any concerns, yaar. Aap itne bacche ho, kya concern? I have a beautiful question to ask about my daughter. Say it that way. She is so beautiful. Be proud about her. She wants you to be proud anyhow. Whether she walks, whether she, let her take her own time, yaar. It's got nothing to do with all of us. We don't know when our children walk. I don't even remember 40 years ago when she walked. Did she walk? How she walked? It didn't matter. She walked. But the thing is, your confidence what get to her. Please understand. It is a mother's confidence. It's a mother's belief that, Mama, you're smiling. I can do it. So please understand that there's a relationship between parents and children. And that transfers so beautifully. Yes, Nandini, I agree with you. Just get back to me. We have a physiotherapist who will be on your call, giving you the guidance. Do you have a therapist already?
Yeah, I'm taking her for therapy. From past 1 year, I'm taking her for therapy. For physio and OT.
Okay, we need to see because I tell you, Bangalore is my biggest headache. Because I find that people are, I'm sure they're charging you a bomb, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Auntie, can I come in, please? Auntie?
Is
Yes,
it free?
Meghna, yes.
Yes. So this is for Nandini and Kirtana. I know that whatever Rekha is telling you right now might seem like, is this really true? And I can tell you this because I've been there, exactly there. You must have heard Rekha say this many times before. I've been her most difficult mom ever. And I totally relate what you girls are feeling now. But trust me, our children will do everything. Forget about walking. My daughter cycles, she swims, she plays table tennis, and all our children do that. So just let the worries go away. Trust yourself, trust your child. She's just going to rock it. Just hold on to your hope. And every word that Ma says, no, hold on to that word. She's like a soothsayer for me. Hold on to everything that she says. It's going to happen.
Yeah. I have a lot of confidence in my daughter. I know she's like.
Yes, that's
quite
what I wanted to tell you.
It's like my only I just wanted to know, like, I thought she would be walking by now. She's too.
No, Nandini, I'm only going to give you an add-on, which is I will get my therapist to actually screen your baby while you do the video sessions. And then we will see whether there is anything that is a missing link. And we will help you. Don't worry, okay? Just relax. For me, one thing, mother's feed, and like I told Kirtana yesterday, just give the mother's feed and relax about everything else. Because when you relax, the child relaxes. So all I want you now is to feel calm and say, I believe. That's all. Tell yourself every day. It's like you inadvertently talk to yourself and say, I do believe my child will do it. Honestly, we had no guiding lines like Bhavna said, but we have reached there. So don't doubt anything for a second. Okay? Don't doubt. And don't ask this question because each one's child would have walked at a different time and space.
Yes.
All right?
I was about to say that.
Yeah.
Nandini,
Bhavna, you want to say something?
Yeah, Nandini, that is why you must attend this conference. This is not only about walking. These questions will rise in your mind for every developmental milestone. And once you see, seeing is believing. When you see the kids doing everything at different stages, at different ages of kids you see there and how they're doing, you don't have to ask this question. You will know in your heart that they can do everything when the time comes. But then, yes, you have to work hard with them. And that is what you will learn in the conference also, that how we guide them to achieve the milestones as early as possible.
Yes, Nandini, I think that
and
is.
Don't cry.
Yeah, yeah. No worries. Let it out. It's again a therapeutic when you shed tears, and those tears are understood in the right manner.
Right.
So we're very happy, and we really appreciate the courage of yours and Kirtana's that you are here and facing
to speak
everything
up.
so bravely. And being here means a lot to us. And it will definitely, when you'll come in person, you will realize and you will feel, what kind of a similar spirit we, those who have previously attended conference are talking about. And I have no doubts in coming sessions, we'll have you also talking in the same manner. Yes, Meghna, thank you for your time. I think you have to go for your very precious, contribution to the younger minds. Thank you so much. You have to unmute yourself to say bye. Yeah.
And bye, Meghna. Thank you so much for giving us your time. Thank you, sweetheart.
Ma, we have Vishali Esha raising hand. Vishali, you want to ask something? Please unmute and ask.
Unmute.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Namaste, ma'am. Hello.
Namaste.
हाँ, मैं वैशाली की मदर हूँ। मेरी बेटी 17 साल की हो चुकी है। अभी आजकल वो थोड़ा चुप रहने लग गई है।
मैम अपना नाम बताएं प्लीज।
मेरा नाम हेमा।
हेमा।
यस। मैं अहमदाबाद से हूँ।
जी प्लीज पूछे।
आजकल वो बिल्कुल चुप रहने लग गई है, कुछ शेयर नहीं करती है, बात नहीं करती है किसी से, समथिंग बहुत कम बात करती है, अपने पूछते उससे तो बहुत कम बताती है, अकेली ज्यादा रहने लग गई है वो मैम।
नहीं, तो हेमा, stop worrying because this is typical. This is called pre-adolescence. You have to understand that इसका thyroid levels कैसा है?
थायराइड लेवल तो मैंने अभी तो नहीं चेकअप करवाया उसका।
यही तो गलती होता है ना, इसीलिए तो हम बोलते हैं सबको कॉन्फ्रेंस आना चाहिए, बिकॉज एवरी ईयर आपको थायराइड, ये सारे ना जो हमारे बच्चों के अंदर है, इट इज ओनली द मेटाबॉलिक एंड हार्मोनल चेंजेस. सो प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड, मेटाबॉलिज्म जब तक ठीक नहीं होता ना, तो आपको लगेगा कि ये सब कुछ ठीक लग रहा है, बट द थायराइड इज एक्चुअली हैविंग एन एब्सोल्यूट इम्पैक्ट ऑन द चाइल्ड. इसके और there are other issues which we will have to talk to you because we don't know what is happening. आपके घर में किसी की शादी हो गया होगा या anybody has passed away, ये सारे questions मेरे को पूछना पड़ेगा. So if you can call me, can you give my phone number, Parul or Sami? And please call me. तो हम आपसे बात करेंगे and we will give you the number of. आप conference आ रहे हैं क्या?
मैम मैंने अभी बताया नहीं घर पे, कब है मैम कॉन्फ्रेंस?
सितंबर में.
ओके. किस जगह पे मैम?
रायपुर में,
छत्तीसगढ़.
तो उसके लिए मुझे पूछना पड़ेगा मैम, अभी पता नहीं है.
अच्छा, यही तो होता है ना, आप लोग ना टाइम वेस्ट कर रहे हैं.
ओके.
बिकॉज जैसे ये इश्यूज है, आप इसके बारे में पढ़ जाते तो आपको पहले से मालूम पड़ता है कैसे हैंडल करना है. अभी ये हमको बहुत चेकअप करना है, बिकॉज थायराइड ही नहीं मालूम है आपको, तो थायराइड के लेवल्स देखना पड़ेगा, इसके लाइफ के पैटर्न कैसा है, क्या क्या हुआ है इसके लाइफ में, ये हमको नहीं मालूम ना. तो वी हैव टू स्टडी एवरी एंगल ऑफ द चाइल्ड्स डेवलपमेंट. इसके घर में कौन है, क्या होता है, एवरीथिंग वी हैव टू नो. And you will need psychotherapy and you will need a psychological assessment plus a psychiatrist to help you. ये पूरा एक टीम होता है. आपको वैशाली मालूम है ना वहां पे?
हाँ.
वैशाली मालूम है?
हाँ वैशाली मैम मालूम है
ना, तो उनसे बात कीजिए और उनके पास बैठ के मेरे से बात कीजिए. I will do it.
ओके मैम.
Okay. Yeah. Because Vishali and I work together.
हेमा, मैंने अपना नंबर दिया है चैट बॉक्स में, आप मुझे कॉल कर सकते हैं। और आगे की कोई भी बात हो, अगर रेखा माँ से बात नहीं हो पाए तो उस टाइम आप मुझे कॉल कर सकते हैं और हम पूरा आपको बता देंगे कॉन्फ्रेंस के बारे में भी, और पूरा डिटेल आपके साथ शेयर कर देंगे। एक बार व्हाट्सएप मैसेज करके भेजिए।
ओके ओके मैम।
हेमा, चैट बॉक्स में देखिए, नंबर आपको मिल जाएगा। रितु, आर यू एबल टू अनम्यूट योरसेल्फ नाउ?
Yes.
Hi
Yes.
Ritu, how are you, my
Hello.
friend?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you, ma'am?
Thank you so much, Ritu. Ask whatever you want to ask.
Hi, Ritu. Oh my God, I saw you, beautiful woman. Oh my God. Just looking at you, बहुत पतली हो गई है यार.
Yes, ma'am. मैं योगा जा रही हूँ, योगा.
Very good. Yeah, keep it up. Keep it up. Oh my God, you're radiating. Yes.
Rekha ma'am, even I'm coming to you, Raipur. Even I'm coming.
Because I got postponed coming to Lucknow, you're coming to Raipur, huh? So we will be in Lucknow in October, right, Bhavna? Yes.
रेखा माँ, ऋषि saying कि मम्मा आप जाओ, मैं आपके साथ नहीं जाऊंगा. वो अपना डिसीजन लेके बैठा है कि मैं नहीं जाऊंगा, मैं नहीं जाऊंगा. आई डोंट नो भाई. अब वो बहुत बोलने लगते हैं.
लेके आइए उसको, रितु जो हमने वीडियो बनाया है वो वीडियो उसको दिखाइए और कहिए कि हम इस जगह पे जाके रुकने वाले हैं। और वो खाने के दिखाइए उसको कि ये खाना खाने वाले हैं।
उसको क्या इंटरेस्ट है वो पहले दिखाओ।
वो खाने का, बहुत खाने का शौक है।
तो वो टेबल 4-5 टेबल में भरा हुआ खाना उसको दिखा दो, ठीक है?
Yes, ma'am.
Don't worry, if he comes, otherwise you come, all right?
Yeah, okay.
तेरे से तो मिलना ही पड़ेगा।
Yes, ma'am.
ये गोवा नहीं आई तो आप रायपुर में इनसे मिलना पड़ेगा रेखा माँ।
बिल्कुल।
आशीष हैंड रेज करा था पारुल, just ask, you want to say something?
क्या कहना चाहते हो, जल्दी बताओ।
ये कहना चाहता था कि भावना मैडम से मैं योगासन सीखना चाहता हूँ।
वाव।
वो ऑलरेडी आसन तो लगाया हुआ है आशीष ने।
नहीं आशीष, तू तो गुरु है यार। हर सुबह मैं तेरा वीडियो देखती हूँ।
अरे अच्छी बात है।
अच्छा तो आ जाओ, तुमको आना ही पड़ेगा रायपुर। ठीक है।
सैमी मैम, मुझे नंदिनी से एक बात बोलनी है।
Yeah, Nandini, are you all ears? Yeah, please go ahead.
Yes,
yes ma'am, please tell me.
नंदिनी, मुझे कोई भी थेरेपी नहीं मिली पीलीभीत में, और ऋषि को मैंने 2 या 2.5 साल में चलना सिखा दिया था अपने आप। तो वो बच्चा बहुत जल्दी से करने लग जाता है, सब कुछ पता भी नहीं चलता। तो बिल्कुल डरना नहीं और रोना भी नहीं।
हाँ, वो एक्चुअली क्या है ना, उसको फर्स्ट ईयर में she had 4 surgeries,
yeah.
तो इसलिए I started therapy for her only at 12 months of age. उसके पहले I couldn't do anything because she had a open heart surgery and she had 3 intestine surgeries. So
Nandini, you are a mother of a warrior. She has already fought so many severe surgeries.
Absolutely. I mean, I agree with you.
Walking,
and
she'll make you run behind you.
She's walking with support, बस उसको balancing नहीं आ रहा है अभी थोड़ा।
We all need
Nandini, imagine what trauma she has been through, and she just wants everyone around her to be stable and confident.
Yes.
So you are the only person who can transfer that energy. And yes, if you feel moments of low, please just go aside, cry, and come back. But when you go to your daughter, you just have to be a happy person. And honestly, this surgery was absolute child play for her. You are lucky you've done it, got out of all of that. Now you are on top of it. So just get there and stay strong. Your strength is all she wants, baby. All she wants. Okay?
Yeah. I spend all my time with her. I take her for therapy classes. I spend all my time with her. She's a happy baby. I mean, she's doing good now.
We are so excited to meet you and your students.
Yeah, absolutely.
रश्मि जोशी मैम, आप कुछ कहना चाह रहे थे?
हाँ, नंदिनी को ही बोलना चाहते हो कि नंदिनी डोंट वरी,
and Kirtana is also listening. Yes.
In a few days मुर्गी पकड़ना आसान रहेगा. हो जाएगा, don't worry.
I hope you both know catching a small hen is more difficult. So she's warning you. It's a warning for you both mothers. You are
Happy birthday, Rashmi ma'am. Happy ma'am, happy birthday.
Thank you for all.
Yes, Anita.
Yeah, no, to Nandini and Kirtana only. Don't worry at all. Even my daughter, when she was young, she had almost paralyzed because due to an injury. And she was not able to hold her neck or anything. And now I have to run behind her. I don't know.
Oh my God. Ask me and Paru. She's the best dancer in our sessions.
Yeah, absolutely.
The way she moves. I mean, oh, she's a real summer.
Yeah, she had a very severe surgery she had to undergo. And with every single thing which she does, she surprises me. Even me, without giving any kind of, some guidance at certain points, she just picks it up on her own and she surprises me.
Yes.
Yeah, but Anita is one strong, absolutely motivated mother. And what is beautiful is she smiles through all of it. Really, honestly, Anita, really hats off to you.
Thank you.
And being what you are has made her more confident and say, if mom can smile, I can. So that's what it is.
Now she teaches me. She doesn't let me talk to her advices.
I can well imagine. I can well imagine.
Yeah. But that's so heartwarming and that is so encouraging. I mean, most of the time, what we do, we see the limitations our mind has. We start putting us in that cage. We make a cage around us. And because we have a so-called diagnosis sheet with us of our child, we start putting a cage also around the abilities or the potential of our child.
Exactly, a mental blockage for us.
Yeah, Anita?
Yeah, exactly, a mental blockage just because one diagnosis.
Exactly. So it will take time to free yourself from that because we are made like that. Whatever our mind knows, that's the thing, that is the way it should happen. And all our set human standards in this society and our self-advocates, you need to watch those videos DSFI has posted, this March we have made. I mean, you need to really go to the DSFI page, all pages, FB, YouTube and Insta, and watch those self-advocates, the way they are flourishing. I think they are giving complex and the life goals to the neurotypical kids of their age. I mean, उनसे ज्यादा बड़ों को भी वो न्यूरोटिपिकल बच्चों को गोल दे रहे होंगे. I mean, we have such capable people. They are, the warriors, the born warriors. They have already passed through so many surgeries. This neurotypical people, the children, they get a small cut and oh, hi, Toba, go to the doctor, go to the chemist, and So there are a lot of learnings, direct, indirect, and life experience, I would say. They have already started having a rich life experience than we neurotypical ones have. So let us not cage them in our limitation and let's try to first free ourselves. So Nandini, Kirtana, I would request jitni members yahan pe hain, jinke numbers aapke chat box mein hai, just note down and talk to everyone, to free yourself from that, that emotional, that psychological shocks. Yes, we all have those. So you will feel that liberated soul, and we know what we are looking at, Rekhama. They are the future moms, and we know what kind of goals they will be setting us, for the newer generations coming behind them.
Yeah, thank you,
Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
बिल्कुल समीक्षा, बिल्कुल सहमत हूँ मैं आपसे. और नंदिनी और कीर्तना, आपने देखा कि आपने जरा सा अपना कंसर्न दिखाया और यहाँ पे कितने सारे हाथ आपकी तरफ बढ़ गए हैं, कितनी सारी दोस्ती आपकी तरफ बढ़ गई है. हम समझ सकते हैं जब हम ये कह रहे हैं कि बच्चे कर लेंगे, ये कर लेंगे, वो कर लेंगे. आपका कंसर्न सिर्फ ये नहीं है कि वो क्या कर लेंगे, क्या नहीं. हम समझते हैं कि जिस समाज में आप रहती हैं, जिस घर में आप रह रही हैं, जिस परिवार में आप रह रही हैं, आपको फेस करना पड़ता है कि आपका बच्चा इस तरह का है. सबसे पहले माँ खुद को क्वेश्चन करती है कि मैंने क्या गलती की थी, मुझसे क्या गलती हो गई थी कि ये ऐसा हो गया. या सोसाइटी में जाते टाइम जब आपका बच्चा खड़ा नहीं हो पा रहा है, चाहे दूसरा बंदा कहे ना कहे, आपको लगता है कि ये क्या हो गया. और अगर किसी ने कुछ खुदा ना खास्ता कह दिया तो उसे सहना मुश्किल होता है। मैं समझ सकती हूँ आपकी सिचुएशन। इस सब में से निकली हुई हूँ मैं, एक बहुत छोटे से शहर में रहते हुए इस सब में से निकली हूँ। मैं जानती हूँ पड़ोस के घर में से जब आप निकलते हो तो आप सॉरी आपको देखने वाली आंखें आपको क्या कहती हैं, मैं समझती हूँ उस बात को, लेकिन डरिए मत। मुझे लोग कहते थे कि आपकी बेटी तो देख ही नहीं पाएगी, अंधी है, इसको क्या कराना चाहती हो, इसको कहाँ लेके जाना चाहती हो। तो ऐसी जो भी बातें आपको सुनने को मिले ना, जो ऐसा फील हो, उसे अपने लिए याद रखिए उसे, और अपने लिए पॉजिटिव बनाइए कि अच्छा ये मुझे इन्होंने काम दिया है, ये करना है, ये करेंगे। ऐसा कोई भी काम नहीं है। मैं ये बताती हूँ, आपकी इस पावर को यूज मत करिएगा। जब भी आप एक स्पेशल बच्चे की मदर बन जाती हैं, आपके अंदर एक ऐसी पावर आ जाती है, जो आप चाहोगी ना वो लाइफ में होगा।
Yes, exactly.
करके मत देखिएगा कहीं, क्योंकि वो हो जाएगा। किसी के लिए कुछ करके मत देखिएगा, क्योंकि वो हो जाएगा। उस सोसाइटी में से निकल के उन सबको जवाब देकर वहां खड़े होना है आपको, वहां खड़े होना है, क्योंकि आपके लिए आपके बच्चे के अलावा कोई खड़ा नहीं हो सकता। अगर आप भी उसे छोड़ के आप भी रोने लग जाएंगे दूसरों की तरह, आप भी उसे जज करने लग जाएंगे, तो कौन उसे संभालेगा। तो जैसा कि आप कह रही हैं कि आप नंदिनी, आप कह रही हैं कि आपका बच्चा एक हैप्पी चाइल्ड है, आपकी बेटी एक हैप्पी चाइल्ड है, तो एक हैप्पी मदर डिजर्व करता है ना वो। तो जैसे आप बनेंगे वैसे ही आपके बच्चे बनेंगे। और ये एक मिशन है, एक मिशन के जैसा भगवान ने आपको एक काम दे दिया है। ये लाइफ में एक चीज आ गई है, आप अगर भगवान को मानते हैं तो ठीक है, अदरवाइज तो ये लाइफ में एक सिचुएशन आपके सामने आ गई है। इसमें आपके पास कुछ और करने को है ही नहीं है, अपने प्रयास करने के अलावा कुछ और करने को है ही नहीं। तो फिर करिए ना, करिए ना।
Parul, we have Devanshi joined.
I think one important thing, Sammy, one very important thing here. The more you talk to people, the more confident you become.
Bilkul.
It is about our lives. I still remember when Parul came for the first meeting in Delhi, and people don't believe when we talk, because you'll all not know the journey we have taken. I mean, 41 years has not been an easy life, but even in the beginning, I used to think to myself, if I am going to be sad, what happens to my child?
Bilkul.
So I always used to sit down and look at myself first in the mirror. If I am a happy person, yes, I also have your feelings. I am in the same emotional disturbance which is there with me as much as you. I've been through the same pattern. But the only thing that kept me alive was looking at her and saying, I will come out of this, and I will do it only because your fingertips, please remember, transfer all your energies to your child. So your nerve endings have got the strongest point. So you're holding your baby like this, and you're actually transferring negative energy. I want to tell you this because this is what I tell every parent. When you transfer through the head and the frontal never closes, you're actually giving your child only negativity. Please give them the positive feeling by smiling at them when you're nursing them, when you're holding them, when you're talking to them. That is why we say the mother is the source of the absolute energy. We have Devanshi here who wants to say something to all you guys. Devanshi is at work now or finished work? All your work is over. Hi.
Devanshi is all set to go to abroad, ma. Devanshi, unmute yourself.
And she is in the car, I think.
Yeah, she's moving. I think Anil sir is driving. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Devanshi.
Hi, Parul aunty. Hi, Samita aunty.
Hi, Devanshi.
Hi, Devanshi. She's actually coming back from work. She works, I mean, she's Bolo, apne baare mein bolo.
On the way to home.
Now you're on your way home. Okay, done. Who's taking you home? Who's driving the car?
Papa.
Anil bhai.
Aaj soya nahi, Devanshi.
Hi. Oh, you and I are wearing pink today. Oh,
yeah, I like that pink.
Bhai ho to aisa. Listen, you make so many relationships, you make so many friends, which you will never make, and stop worrying about your neighbors. We are your friends. We are the people.
लेकिन आपको याद है एक बार मैंने आपसे कहा था कि मेरी बेटी पड़ोसियों का घर खुला देख के उसमें घुस जाती है और मुझे बड़ी शर्म आती है कि वो लोग क्या कहेंगे कि इनकी बेटी और उनको परेशान कर रही है। तो नंदिनी रेखा माँ ने पता मुझे क्या बताया, कहा ये उनकी प्रॉब्लम है, ये उनकी किस्मत है कि वो आपको पड़ोसी से झेल ले, और अगर उन्हें ये नहीं पसंद है तो
वो प्रॉब्लम उनका है यार। Always remember, our children are the most beautiful children. And tomorrow when they come running in from school and show you their painting, you're going to say, oh, I'm so proud of you. I tell you, forget about all the hardships they've been through. They're not complaining to you, are they? Tell me one day your child is complaining or turning around and say, you have given me milk late. They will never, never judge you. Why are you judging them? Please don't be judgmental. Don't be, be realistic. If they are walking, fantastic. As long as you are confident. The one more thing, the therapist is not going to make the child walk. You are the best therapist. That is what I want to do with you. I want to make you into the therapist and not depend on the therapist. I told her that also. Did I not, Kirtana? I will wait till the baby is a little older and then I will start the online classes. You don't need to go anywhere. Don't waste your money, children. Don't waste your money. You're touching her, you're being with her, should be only positive. Okay? So I think we've done a lot. Whatever concerns you have, middle of the night also, just send me a message and I'm there. Okay?
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Amiksha.
I love talking, okay? I love talking because this is such a passion with me.
हम आधा घंटा आगे आ गए अपने टाइम
Exactly. We don't even slipped almost 50% of the time ahead, and it is going so good, and I think nobody wants to switch off the screen and log out of the Zoom meeting. So Parul, we wish this session remains continued till we meet in Raipur, but unfortunately we don't have time and room for that, as Maya is already traveling and making all arrangements, and team has a lot of things to set in place. So it is really heartwarming to see all of you join. It's so encouraging that you have already registered, you are on the way, and you have today decided that they are coming. And what else? I mean, Parul, तू और मैं तो जा रहे हैं, आगे बताओ यार इनको।
जी बिल्कुल, हम तो जा ही रहे हैं और आप सबका वहाँ पर स्वागत करने के लिए आपको तैयार मिलेंगे।
कितना wants to know something, Parul?
जी कीर्तना बताएं।
Ma'am, I need some more clarity about this conference because, I had some clarity through this call, but I just want how happening and where and happening, and is it like a travel and accommodation to be taken care by us, or you're going to give us any?
We will share all the info. You note down the numbers we have put in chat box. There is my number, there's Rekha Ma's number, and Parul has also put her number. So you get in touch us through call.
आप एक मैसेज हमें भेजिए, हम उसका लिंक पूरा आपको भेज देंगे कि उसका अकोमोडेशन क्या है और कितने दिन का है, रायपुर में कहाँ पर है.
Exactly, you will get all the details as a message, because we have been floating posters. Maybe you are not able to access those. Where are you located, Kirtana?
I'm from Chennai, ma'am.
Chennai. Oh, you will get all the info. Brenda, okay. I will get in touch with Brenda. She'll send all the posters to you.
आप जैसे एक हाई भेज दीजिए, हम आपको अभी पोस्टर भेज देते हैं, पूरा लिंक भेज देते हैं.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sure.
Anything else anybody wants to ask? Yeah, Parul, we are already.
जी बिल्कुल समीक्षा, अब समाप्ति की तरफ चलते हैं. भावना जी, अनीता जी, रितु, नंदिनी, कीर्तना, रश्मि मैम, रेखा माँ, आशीष उधर हैं, मिली है, बहुत सारे लोगों को मैं देख पा रही हूँ. सबका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद हमारे साथ जुड़ने के लिए. और नंदिनी और कीर्तना, आपके लिए देखिए आज हम सब यहाँ अभी तक रुके हुए हैं. ये है हमारी फैमिली का स्ट्रेंथ, ये है वो हम सफर जो रेखा माँ ने तैयार किए हैं.
Rekha Ma, we are looking forward to see you in the tribal dress and dancing.
Oh yeah, don't worry. I'm already practicing. Okay.
Yeah.
I've got my spears and my arrows and all that, and I'm ready to shoot anybody who says anything about our brats. Okay, don't worry.
Devash, you raised hand to say bye or to ask something. Please unmute. Devash.
Okay.
And not Devanshi, Devash.
No, Devash. This is I think वो बाय करने के लिए I consider it now if they are not able to unmute.
समीक्षा.
Okay, guys.
समीक्षा तो आप
let's call it a day.
मेरे ख्याल से host है, समाप्त करिए मीटिंग को.
Yes, so we will end this session and thank you so much all for joining
Yeah,
and encouraging
on a
us.
parting note, 1 minute, Sammy, I just want to say thank you, Bhavna. Even though you were sick, you always support us. Look after yourself. I could hear you coughing. Apna khyaal rakho. And I think to everybody else who has attended this, let's meet in Raipur and blow up the city. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.